Good morning and welcome to the midweek meditation this week. Again, my name is Samantha Jones and I am a spiritual leader here at Unity of Wichita. You know, last week we talked about peace in the chaos, and this week, of course, we know that this week in Advent is the week of love. We're talking about love. And you know, if you caught Sunday morning's Sunday experience, then you saw that Reverend Dr. Paul Hasselbeck was discussing the 5 love languages presented by Dr. Gary Chapman. And so that's what I would like to focus on this morning for our midweek meditation is the 5 love languages, those powers of love within that experience of those 5 love languages. So I invite you now to just take a deep breath. Take a deep breath and close your eyes if you wish. Moving into a space of receiving. Receiving the gifts of just meditation, receiving the gifts of quiet, and receiving the gifts of dedicating a moment to yourself, to your well-being. Just breathe. And in this moment, I invite you to just imagine a cozy, warm blanket in your favorite spot where you feel completely safe and secure and you're warm. As we move into this time of meditation, I invite you to just simply allow my words to wash over you. As we examine love within our hearts, love within our minds, we examine the ability to love not only those important people around us, even our pets, but we are made aware of loving ourselves and loving that presence within us that is that very presence of God. That very presence of the divine showing up and expressing uniquely as you, as me. So I invite you to allow that very presence within you to be forefront in your awareness. As we visualize and experience in our mind's eye and in our belief system, that touch, the touch of a warm hand, the warmth of that blanket, the gentle nudging of our beloved, that touch, is it soothing? Is it the comforting touch that it's intended to be? And then examine still as you think about And allow in your awareness to rise up that idea of spending quality time. Spending time with your divine. Spending time with that very presence that expresses as you, like you are now. Examining that quality time spent with your loved ones, with your friends and family. We examine how that awareness deepens as we envision and imagine the gifts that we receive or the gifts that we give. Those gifts of spirit, those gifts of peace. Perhaps it's the gifts of the most favored, treasured book. Whatever gift is most important to you, we envision that and feel how it increases our awareness of that divine presence, or how it shifts that awareness. We move deeper then still into the awareness of words, of the kind words, the self-talk, the positive engagement that we have with our loved ones, with our friends, with our family, our prayers. Those words of affirmation. As we examine the words that come forward as we are in this sacred space of communion with our divine, we come to realize what our words, the power they have. This is the most amazing opportunity for us to examine our language, our words. And as we explore these languages of love, allow yourself to explore what it means to be love, to be in peace, to be in experience with all that love languages are, an experience with everything. And as we explore that, we bring ourselves to that language of acts of service. Those gifts of someone doing for you. And then we look within to that expression of the divine that we are, and we ask, is that act of service part of what's important to me? Receiving acts of service as well as giving them. in this moment of prayer, we allow our hearts and our minds and our spirit to gather together to share with us what our love language is, that we may be able to fully express the love that God, the love that the divine, and the love that we have for all those can be beautifully expressed and shared. This is a commitment to love. This is a commitment and courageous act of love. Just to listen to the yearnings of your heart, the desires of your heart, and how you might express and experience love. So I invite you now to just simply be in that heightened awareness of your divine presence, and allow that expression and that reception of love to become clear as we move into a moment of silence. I invite you to take a deep breath. And as you exhale, take a moment and just hold your breath. Once more, inhale deeply and hold your breath for just a moment. And really let it go. Let go of any blocks, any challenges, and receive the amazing love that the divine is giving you, the amazing love that those in your family are giving you. Whether that be your biological family or your chosen family. Love is everywhere, completely present. Love is a beautiful expression of the divine. And here's the big idea. You are, I am, we are love. And so it is. And so it is. So as we move into our next week of Advent, which of course next week is joy, I hope to see you then as well. Have a wonderful week. Continue to allow yourself to feel, receive, and express love, because you deserve it. You do. Take care of yourself, and until then, have a great day. Love you so much. Bye-bye.